Hi there, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. Today I thought I'd do a quick video just to have a look and review the forthcoming Red and Blue Beatles albums and whether we think, or whether I think, they're worth getting. It's no surprise, it's been sort of bandied about that these were coming over the last month or so. We was also expecting Rubber Soul. That's not happening at the moment, well, at least there's no sign of it happening, which is a surprise. Normally they get something out like that in time for Christmas, but looks like we've got the Red and the Blue album and also their new single Now and Then. Now and Then I think is for another video. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to get it. I'm not really one for collecting the Beatles' new recordings, in inverted commas, although I do have them as files on my computer. I don't have the physical records. I'm quite happy to have just the files just to listen to occasionally, but the Red and the Blue albums. So let's quickly just go over this. This is two original pressings from 1973, UK pressings, £3.99. So a short potted history of these. These were released in 1973. They were one of the last things to be driven by Alan Klein, the then Beatles manager, before he ceased being the Beatles manager. These were rushed out. I mean, they're good compilations. They're pretty much the go-tos for Beatles compilations. The Beatles weren't entirely happy with Oldies But Goldies in 1966. That was released in December 66 as a bit of a filler between Revolver and Sgt. Pepper. EMI wanted something out for Christmas, so George Martin was given the task of, he was given the task of compiling the tracks for Oldies But Goldies. That is a whole nother video, and maybe I'll do a video on that at some point. But the original Red and Blue albums were released in both black and coloured vinyl, the red on red vinyl and the blue on blue vinyl. Obviously they're all analogue and they sound really good. Back in 2014, the Red and Blue album were reissued again by Apple and EMI in two different ways. They were released in the shops, but they were also released via a magazine collection club called by D'Agostini. Now, the thing with these issues, the 2014 issues, both the EMI and the D'Agostini, is they were all analogue, cut from the original master tapes. If you really don't want to get an original pressing but you still want all analogue, go for the 2014 pressings. They are killer. They are really, really good. However, we get to, and let me get the website up just so that I can go through it. When they announced the Red and the Blue albums the other week, I had a quick look on the website, and they're being released in a number of different formats. So we have got a box set on black vinyl. That's a six disc set. What I must say is each double album, these are double albums, but each album has been expanded with a third album. So we've now got 6 albums. You've got 3 records in 62 to 66 and 3 in 67 to 70. They're being released in a box set, a slipcase on black vinyl. a slipcase on coloured vinyl, red and blue vinyl. You're also going to be able to get, let's see, whiz through all this, Dolby Atmos as well. So on the CD you're going to be getting Dolby Atmos on both the red and the blue. What I will say is the coloured vinyl box set at the time of filming on both the UK and the US Beatles stores has sold out. Both UK and US stores have sold out of the coloured vinyl variant box set. However, if you're not bothered about the slipcase, you can still buy the coloured vinyl versions individually, which is what I hope to do. Now, they're not cheap. The coloured vinyl is going for $72.99. That's 3 records. I suppose it's not too bad. Really, you're getting 3 records. And it's obviously the same for the blue vinyl variant. Now, what we need to do is we need to look at the track listings, because that is where it's a little bit odd, to be fair. Right, I'm just trying to get the track listing up of, there we go, more, there we go. Right, so the track listing, so what I will say is that they've used Peter Jackson's demix technology on a lot of the tracks, and the one album out of these two that benefits the most is 62 to 66. I would say there's a good 90% of the tracks on this have used the demix technology and they've been remixed in true stereo. So it's going to be the first time that you're going to hear true stereo versions of Love Me Do, Please Please Me, From Me to You, She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, All My Loving, Can't Buy Me Love, A Hard Day's Night, And I Love Her, 8 Days a Week, I Feel Fine, Ticket to Ride, Yesterday, Help, You've Got to Hide Your Love Away, We Can Work It Out, Day Tripper, Drive My Car, Norwegian Wood. These are all totally remixed using demix technology. Nowhere Man, Michelle, In My Life, Girl. That's interesting, because you've got Drive My Car, Norwegian Wood, Nowhere Man, Michelle, In My Life and Girl are all off Rubber Soul. So they're sort of 50% of the way there to doing a Rubber Soul remix. That might well be coming at some point rather quickly, I guess. Anyway, yeah, In My Life, Girl. Paperback Writer is the 22 mix. Eleanor Rigby is a 2022 mix, as is Yellow Submarine. The bonus LP on the red set, on the 62 to 66 set, is I Saw Her Standing There, which is a 2023 mix. Twist and Shout, which is a 2023 mix. This Boy, Roll Over Beethoven, You Really Got a Hold on Me and You Can't Do That, which are all 2023 mixes. The flip side of that bonus record is If I Needed Someone, another one of Rubber Soul, 2023 mix. And then the remainder, Got to Get You Into My Life, I'm Only Sleeping, Taxman, Here, There and Everywhere, and Tomorrow Never Knows are all off of the remixed 2022 Revolver record. The problem I've got with this, so this is a really good record to buy actually, because you're getting a hell of a lot of new stuff on here that you've not heard before, mix wise that is. However, the cash grab comes when you get to this one, the blue one, because a good percentage of the blue album has already been released. The only extras, so what you're getting on this, if you've bought the box sets like the Let It Be box set, the White Album box set, Abbey Road box set, etc., you've already got them, because they're using the same mixes on this as what they used on those box sets. The caveat to that are, and I'll rattle through the tracks that are not on those box sets and that are new 2023 remixes. You have got I Am the Walrus, Fall on the Hill, Magical Mystery Tour, Revolution. They are all 2023 mixes. Old Brown Shoe, 2023 mix. Hey Bulldog, 2023 mix. And that is it. So the rest of the tracks on this are off of the box sets, which you've already got. You know, so that's a bit of a rip-off. That one's not, because, well, it depends which way you look at it. These tracks haven't been released yet, but eventually the box sets are going to come out. You're going to get box sets of Rubber Soul. You're going to get box sets of Help. You're going to get box sets of Beatles for Sale, With the Beatles, Please Please Me, Hard Day's Night, etc. So you're going to eventually get all these anyway. And let's face it, when these were originally released, all the tracks had already been released. You could already get them on the records. So, you know, it depends which way you look at it. Am I going to buy them? I don't know. Possibly. I've been a bit slow in buying the Beatles box sets up to now. I haven't got any of them. The reason being for that is purely finance. Up until now, well, up until the last 6 months, you know, money's been tight and I've not been able to afford the £200 for a Revolver box set or whatever it is. You know, so, or I could afford it, but I couldn't warrant spending that money when I needed to spend it on other stuff which was more important towards living, like, you know, food. But anyway, things have changed now. I'm in a much better place and I'm in a better position to actually buy these box sets. And I'm actually going to I want to get the Revolver box set first and work my way back. But eventually we will get the box sets that a lot of these tracks come off of. It does beg the question that when they do Please Please Me, for example, that is going to be a mixture of 2023 remixes and 2027 or whatever it is remixes. It's going to be a mixture, isn't it? So, and you're going to get that with a lot of the tracks, because I guess they're going to use a lot of these remixes on those box sets. So you're going to have a mixture of different years that they've remixed these things. And obviously technology's going, you're going to get better. This demix technology that they use, that Peter Jackson invented, for want of a better word, that's only going to get better and better and better. And you know, so anyway, let me know your thoughts on these reissues. What formats are you going to buy? Are you going to buy the vinyl, or are you going to go for the coloured vinyl variant? They're, like I say, £73 each at the moment. That's not cheap. £146 for essentially 2 double albums. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye bye.